In our busy lives, it's hard to find peace and calmness, but Buddhism is an old belief system that can help us learn how to be more aware and focused every day. Mindfulness, which comes from Buddhism, is not just a practice, it's a way of living that encourages us to fully experience each moment. In this video, we will explore the main ideas of mindfulness and learn useful techniques inspired by Buddhism that we can use in our everyday routine. Lesson 1. Be present in the fast-moving world. Just being in the moment is a powerful thing. In Buddhism, being present means more than just being aware of a short time. It's about being fully tuned into the present without worrying about the past or future. Let's explore what being present means and how it can change our lives. The idea of being present is rooted in the belief that the only real thing is the present moment. The past is made up of memories, and the future has yet to happen. Buddhism teaches that being truly present is the key to understanding inner peace and enlightenment. Being present means fully embracing and experiencing the current moment with an open heart and a clear mind. It means letting go of past burdens and worries about the future so we can fully appreciate and enjoy the present. Mindfulness is a big part of being present in Buddhism. It's about being aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we create space for self-reflection and insight. It helps us see through the conditioning and biases that often cloud our perception. Practicing mindful awareness means paying attention to your thoughts without getting too attached or bothered by them. It also means noticing the feelings in your body, the emotions in your heart, and the thoughts in your mind with gentle curiosity. By doing this, we can learn to think before acting and make wise choices instead of reacting impulsively. In our busy lives, many things can distract us and make it hard to be in the present moment, but Buddhism teaches us practical ways to overcome these challenges. One way is to meditate regularly. Whether you sit quietly, listen to a meditation guide, or do mindfulness exercises, taking time each day to be present helps us be more mindful of our everyday lives. These peaceful moments act as anchors, grounding us in the present when we feel overwhelmed or distracted. Lesson 2. Breath awareness. Breath awareness is an important part of Buddhist teachings. It encourages us to develop a deep connection with our breath. This practice goes beyond our physical body and helps us find peace and clarity within ourselves. Let's learn about the art of breath awareness and discover the positive changes it can bring to our lives. Our breath is always with us, like a rhythmic dance between our body and the world around us. In Buddhism, the breath is seen as a direct link to the present moment. Unlike thoughts about the past or the future, we can feel the breath in the here and now. It's like an anchor that keeps us grounded. When we focus on our breath, we enter a timeless state where the true essence of life unfolds. Breath awareness starts by simply paying attention to how our breath naturally flows. We can notice the movement of our chest or the feeling of the air passing through our nostrils. The breath becomes a focal point for our awareness. During formal meditation, people often practice specific breathing exercises. For example, they may observe the breath as it enters and leaves the body, or count their breaths to keep their mind focused. Practicing conscious breathing is important to approach it with a gentle and curious mindset. Instead of trying to control your breath, simply observe it without judgment. This helps you become more aware of the subtle aspects of your breathing, which can lead to a better understanding of your inner self. As you become more conscious of your breath, you'll notice a harmonious connection between your breath and your mind. Your breath can reflect your emotional state, with shallow and irregular breaths indicating stress and the need for mindfulness. On the other hand, calm moments are accompanied by effortless and smooth breathing, showing the presence of serenity within. Buddhist teachings teach us that by regulating our breath, we can influence our mental state. Taking slow and deliberate breaths can calm a busy mind, while deep inhalations can energize a tired spirit. Your breath is always available to you as a versatile tool, providing a sense of calmness amidst the chaos of life. Lesson 3. Mindful eating. In our busy lives, we often eat without really paying attention or thinking about other things. Mindful eating is about being fully present during meals. Following the teachings of Buddhism reminds us to focus on the here and now, to truly experience the flavors of our food, and to appreciate the importance of nourishing our bodies. The mindful eating ritual starts with gratitude. Taking a moment to appreciate where our food comes from the soil to our plates, allows us to feel connected to the earth, the farmers, and all the elements that contribute to our meals. Gratitude is the basis for practicing mindful eating. Mindful eating means paying full attention to the food we eat. Instead of just eating quickly, we should take a moment to look at the food and notice its colors, how it feels, and how it smells. This helps us focus on the present moment and let go of our past worries and future concerns. When we start eating, we should do it purposefully. We should chew our food slowly and enjoy the tastes and textures. It's like a meditation where we appreciate the food as a special gift from the earth. By doing this, we create a strong connection to the present moment. In simple words, Buddhist teachings tell us to listen to our body when it tells us we're hungry or full. We live in a world where we often eat too much because of big portion sizes and other things that tell us to eat. Mindful eating helps us listen to our body's wisdom. Before we start eating, we should check if we are starving. While we eat, we should pay attention to the small signals that tell us when we're full. By doing this, we learn to have a better relationship with food. We see it as not just something that gives us energy, but also something that nourishes our mind and spirit. Mindful eating helps us take care of ourselves and have a balanced and thoughtful relationship with food. Lesson 4. Walking meditation. In our busy lives, we often overlook the simple act of walking. We see it as a way to get from one place to another, but did you know that walking can be more than just transportation? In Buddhist teachings, walking can become a special practice, a way to meditate while in motion. It's an invitation to be fully aware of the present moment with each step we take. Let's discover the wonderful art of walking meditation together. This practice brings harmony to our body, mind, and spirit. A walking meditation is connected to mindfulness, which is about being calm and thoughtful. It goes beyond just moving our bodies. It's a chance to be completely present and engage our whole being while walking. This practice originates from Buddhism and helps us find inner peace. As we walk, our steps create a rhythm that becomes a mindful dance. To start, find a peaceful place where you can walk. It can be a garden, a park, or a simple path. Stand still for a moment and take a deep breath to calm yourself. Feel the connection between your feet and the ground. Relax your body and find a comfortable position for your hands, like clasping them in front or letting them rest at your sides. When you begin walking, try to match your breath with your steps. Breathe in slowly for a few steps and then breathe out for the same number of steps. This helps you stay focused on the present moment and connects your breath, body, and steps. While you walk, pay attention to the sensations in your body. Notice how your muscles move and your weight shifts from one foot to the other. Feel the contact between your feet and the ground that keeps you grounded in your physical movements. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to the sensations of walking and breathing. Walking meditation is not just about getting somewhere. It's about taking a journey within yourself. While you walk, pay attention to your surroundings. Notice the colors, shapes, and textures around you. Listen to the sounds of nature or the world around you. Be aware of everything around you and appreciate the beauty of each step you take. Walking in this mindful way becomes a form of meditation that allows you to think and understand things better. You can focus on a particular question or just let your mind relax. Walking meditation helps you clear your mind and reflect on your thoughts. The great thing about walking meditation is that you can do it anytime. It doesn't have to be a formal practice. Whether you're walking to work, taking a walk in your neighborhood, or even walking in a busy street, you can make each step a mindful opportunity. Lesson 5. Gratitude practice. Gratitude is like a special thread that is part of being mindful. Mindfulness is a way of thinking taught in Buddhism. When we practice gratitude, it can change us in a big way. It helps us feel more connected to ourselves, other people, and everything around us. We want to show you more about how practicing gratitude can be a rich experience. We will be using the teachings of Buddhism to guide us. When we practice gratitude, our way of looking at things can change. We start to see all the good things around us, even when life is tough. In Buddhism, gratitude is not just saying thank you politely. It's about appreciating and being okay with what we have. When we cultivate gratitude, it's like we are growing something special in our hearts. It can bring joy and caring into our lives. Gratitude practice means taking time to think about and appreciate the good things in life. You can do this by sitting quietly and thinking, maybe during meditation or before you go to sleep. Think about all the nice things that have happened to you, from simple things like a breath of fresh air or feeling the sun's warmth to bigger things like relationships, opportunities, and experiences that have shaped your life. In Buddhism, they teach that we should be grateful not just for the good things, but also for the difficult things in life. When we see challenges from a grateful perspective, they can become chances for us to grow and learn. Every experience we have, good or bad, adds depth and meaning to our lives. Gratitude is not just something we do once in a while, it's something we can make a part of our daily routine. You can start or end each day by taking a moment to give thanks for 3 things you're grateful for. These can be little things like the taste of your morning coffee, a stranger's smile, or the cozy feeling of being at home. Lesson 6. Mindful listening. In our busy lives, it can be hard to truly connect with others. Mindful listening, inspired by Buddhism, offers a way to transform our relationships and understanding. It's more than just hearing. It's an art that helps us deeply engage with the world and empathize with others. By practicing mindful listening, we can truly be present, suspend judgment, and give our full attention to others. It's a generous act that requires us to quiet our minds and open our hearts. But before we can listen to others, we must start by listening to ourselves. Mindful self-linking involves paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without criticizing ourselves. By becoming aware of our inner world, we develop the foundation for compassionate listening to others. When you take the time to think about yourself, pay attention to the patterns of your thoughts and feelings. Let them come up without giving them labels or making up stories about them. By being aware of what's happening inside you, you'll understand your own needs and reactions better. This will help you be kinder to yourself. Real listening means being fully present. It means being focused on the current moment without getting distracted or having preconceived ideas. When you're having a conversation, try not to think about how you'll respond while the other person is talking. Instead of listening with an open heart and an open mind, to be more present, pay attention not only to the words being said, but also to the body language, tone, and emotions being expressed. Mindful listening involves understanding the speaker as a whole, creating a space where their thoughts and feelings can be shared without any judgment. Lesson 7. Letting go. Attachment and clinging are sources of suffering according to Buddhist philosophy. This chapter explores the art of letting go as a practice that liberates us from the shackles of attachment and allows us to embrace the ever-changing nature of life. Discover how the path of non-attachment leads to greater inner freedom and peace. Lesson 8. Loving kindness meditation. At the heart of Buddhist teachings is the practice of loving kindness. This lesson unravels the transformative power of loving kindness meditation, a practice that extends compassion not only to ourselves but to all sentient beings. Through the cultivation of a loving and compassionate heart, we create a ripple effect that touches the world around us. Lesson in mindful technology use. In an age dominated by technology, finding balance is essential for Buddhist mindfulness teachings. They guide how to navigate the digital realm with awareness and intention. Explore practical tips on incorporating mindfulness into your technology use, fostering a harmonious relationship between the digital and the spiritual as we navigate the intricacies of everyday life. The teachings of Buddhism offer a timeless roadmap to mindfulness by being present, embracing conscious breathing, savoring our meals, walking to practice gratitude, listening deeply, letting go, cultivating loving kindness, and approaching technology with mindfulness. we embark on a transformative journey toward a more mindful and fulfilling existence. May this guide serve as an inspirational companion on your path to living a life imbued with mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom.